Welcome to. Oh, hold on, here we go. Hello. This is a pianist's journey to mastering guitar. This is day 5. It's actually not really my 5th day of playing, but it's like day 5 of this series. So, welcome. All right. So it's been a few days. It might have been like 2 days. No. No. Close my door. No. Close my door. No. He didn't knock. He has to knock every time he comes in here. He knows this, but he didn't knock this time, so he can't come in. Anyway, it's day 5 of this series. I took maybe 2 days off because I was like posting other videos in between, but I've shifted my practice regimen. I've gone from just like practicing scales and like that one Billie Eilish song to tackling my diatonic chords. Now, coming into guitar, I was already aware, hey, you need to practice the diatonic chords because that's the key to learning any song, right? If you didn't know, that's the key to learning basically any song. Is just learning your diatonic chords because it gives you the roadmap for finding the chords that they're using in music. It's tight. It's really cool. Where that's how you play a ton of songs, and I post all these tutorials with these songs, and I learn them like extremely quickly because when I listen to the song, I just listen for the bass, and I know okay, everything they're playing in this song is. Do I have a box? I don't have a box, but imagine this is a box. Everything they're playing in this song is within this box. If it steps out of this box, that means it's chromatic. So, or it's a borrowed chord, and there are only certain things, only certain keys that they borrow from. It's gonna probably be like the relative minor. So that it's still in a box. Okay, and if you know like what's in all of inside of the box of possibilities, you can easily like figure out these songs. In the box of possibilities is called the diatonic chords. And diatonic just means all the chords within a scale. So I'm practicing C major, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna get my metronome because another thing that's important when practicing chords is using a metronome. It's not just scales that you practice the metronome or that you use the metronome with. It's also the chords for those scales. Because when you're like playing with a singer and you haven't practiced like switching, matching up to the metronome, it's gonna get a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're just like kind of playing the chords somehow, you're kind of like playing at your own imaginary tempo. You know, playing with a metronome 7 billion times kind of turns your imaginary tempo into an actual one that a singer or a pianist or whatever can follow or that you can match up with. So yes, if you come to these lives, you get hidden gems like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those guys that studies music. So like, you learn things when you study about it. You know what I'm saying? You learn things, and then you can speak about those things, and then that might help somebody else along their journey because it helped you. You know. But yeah, it's cool because like I talk a lot, but it's part of the process. But yeah, so what was I about to say? Yeah, when you're teaching yourself an instrument, you're teaching like you're learning a whole style of teaching. You're learning the style that works best for you. And if the style you learned helps other people, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? It makes you a teacher. So the way I learn music is, I guess, simple for other people as well. But it was just simple for my mind. So I thought, hey, maybe it's simple for somebody else. So I post these tutorials. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna get my metronome here. Yeah. I saw some type of quote the other day. It was like, no, it was an Alan Watts video. I didn't actually watch the whole video, but I should have, because I was looking for something else, and then I was like, oh, it's Alan Watts. Let me like use this, and then like anyway, he was talking about intelligence or something, or the importance of a good teacher. That's what the video is called, I think. But like he was talking about intelligence, and intelligence or having intelligence makes it easier for you to find the easiest way to do things. Like you could use your intelligence to go about something in the hardest way possible, or you can use your intelligence to find the simplest way. That's pretty tight. So that's what I do with music, is I use my intellect to find the easiest way to do things for me and to demystify things, because like improvisation is my next step, or my next thing I would like to demystify, because like I see it as kind of like some mystical like inherent gift that people just have and are able to do, just their ears are just know where everything is. But I need to demystify that, because I had that same idea about like playing music by ear, but once I actually kind of broke it down and realized what it was about, it's just you just got to know what's inside the box, because there's only like a few 7 options for chords if they're in one key. To like pop songs, they only use really like 7 or something chords, and they're all the diatonic chords. If you learn those, you can play any song. All right, boom. So that's what we're learning today: diatonic chords. I'm gonna name this video like something in relation to diatonic chords, because this is like an important concept. Once again, diatonic chords. If you would like to learn to play any song by ear, learn your diatonic chords. Because even like if you try to branch out to like gospel or jazz or something like that, you kind of like won't see it as, oh my God, this is like some mystical magical thing that I can't figure out. Because like diatonic chords exist, and if they apply for pop and like even some gospel, some jazz and gospel and stuff like that, they just take the diatonic chords and either like mix them up or like add stuff to them. So if you had that root, like those first 3 notes of the triad, then once you want to add the 7th or the 9th that you hear, you add that, but you have that root. You know what I'm saying? It's always, the diatonic chords are enough to play like any song in the most simple form. All right, we're done. Now to practice these things on the guitar in C major. Where's my pick? I'm practicing with picks now because I want to get better at using the pick. Should I do scales first, or we'll do diatonic? Whatever. All right, so C. All right, so C. Is this too fast? No. It's 50 BPM. All right, let's go. Okay, the F. Haven't mastered F yet, nor have I practiced it much, but I need to. Anyway. With G, and then it goes to A. Wait. Nope. That's not A. This is A. Yeah, okay. So wait, so G. Wait, run it back, run it back. Gosh, that sounds amazing. And then wait, it was I think it was wait, because then it goes to diminished, which is oh Lord. Okay, hang on. We need to go back to the drawing board here. Because it's supposed to be C chord, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, diminished, and then C. All right. But am I playing the right because I don't like the way the F sounds nor do I like the way the A sounds. I think that's actually A. By the way, I have this book. I introduced this in the first episode. It is the Acoustic Guitar for Beginners Deluxe Edition. You probably can't read the words, but that's Acoustic Guitar for Beginners Deluxe Edition. And it's got, in the back of this book, a chord chart. Right? Alright, so let's see. Yeah, alright, so wait. Okay. Alright, so first let's just make sure we got all the chords right. So C. Oh yeah, another little nugget here, another little nugget. So for the diatonic chords, right, there are a total of, I guess, 6 chords in a key. Like, example, C major, 6 chords in there and all. And so all the major scales have 6 chords, right? The 1, 4, and 5 are major. The 2, 3, and 6 are minor. Now you're probably thinking, Seth, what the does that mean? The 1, 4, 5, meaning if you played C, you'd do a C major chord. If you played F, you'd do an F major chord. If you played G, you'd play a G major. Okay? If you played D, you'd go D minor. If you go E, you go E minor. If you go A, you go A minor. And then B would be diminished. Yeah, it would be diminished. So there are 3 majors, 3 minors, 1 diminished for each major key. Right? So now, how do we put that into practice? For the C major chord, or first the 1 chord, let's call it the 1 chord, you go C major. Or if you're in, let's go F, the 1 chord would be F major. So the 1, 4, and 5 will always be major. If it's not clicking now, as you develop on your musical journey, you'll be like, hey, wait, this one guy was talking about this one time. He said something about 1, 4, and 5 being major and 2, 3, 6 being minor. What the? Oh, that's what he meant. That's how the whole thing like started for me. Like my dad would talk to me about like the main thing he ever taught me was like with music was like practice your major and minor scales. And I didn't know what that meant when I started, but as I began to like or continued to study, it just clicked. But it was always like here, but it just wasn't connected to anything. It wasn't plugged in. I just had a bunch of chords, but I didn't have the wall socket yet. You know what I'm saying? Wait, chords. I'm such a nerd. Alright, let's go. Alright, so C. This is C. Okay, I'm just making sure I got all my chords right here. D. Hit a D. That's D. I practiced that. You can tell by like the quality of the chords how much I've practiced them, which is kind of cool, but also anyway. All right, so this 3rd chord is gonna be E, but it's gonna be minor because the 3 is always minor. So that's right. Then we go F. Now I do F like, oh, you can't see my fingers. I do F like this because the Billie Eilish song I'm learning does F like this with like this low F up top. I don't include that when I'm doing the diatonic chords, but I would like to continue to practice in this way so that like as I'm practicing the song, I'll kind of have that feeling down. So anyway, listen. But that's what it sounds like right now. And that's probably, if you're a beginner, that's probably what it sounds like for you too. But trust me, as you continue to practice, just holding your finger in this place and strumming it, even if it sounds god awful, it will sound good eventually. Just keep going. Okay, it can be really annoying. You're playing it, you're like, yo, this is never going to sound good. But it does. This E minor here, that sounds crispy now, doesn't it? When I first started, it sounded god awful. All right, so you know what I'm saying? That rule applies for every chord. It'll probably sound god and awful at the start. Keep practicing. Just keep strumming it, ding ding, strumming it, strumming it, strumming it. The next day, it might still sound god awful. 3 days from now, it might, but just keep going. Probably in a week you'll have it, or less than that. But just keep going. You know what I'm saying? You'll have it. All right, so we got my C, we got my D. This one sounded god awful for me too. Anyway, we got the E minor, we got the F. It's gonna sound god awful, guys. It'd be like that. Then we got the G. Then we got A. Okay. Yep. And then supposed to be B flat diminished. Okay, I've never practiced the fucking or B diminished before, but that's supposedly it. Somewhere, if you okay, let me hear it. Yeah, that's it. Even though it's mumble jumble, that's definitely it. Okay, so now we can go back to the metronome. And guys, that F chord is going to remain to probably sound gumble jumble during this practice session. But not next time, but one of these times you guys hear me play that F, it's going to sound phenomenal. Okay, just like that an E minor sounded phenomenal, or that A minor sounded, because it just takes practice. All right, so for this duration, it might sound something like that, but later on, this is just all these videos is just progress. Okay, these are just progression videos. I'm gonna look back on this in like a few months and be like, oh wow, so that's how I got to this point. And the next year, I'll be like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying, like that. So. Yep. Anyway, yes. Alright, so let's get back to the metronome and let's play it 50 BPM. I'm going to be playing, I guess it would be called, I don't know all these terms yet. I guess it would just be like whole notes. Whole notes. Because I'm not playing with like we're gonna see. Even later when I come back to this, I'm gonna know what I was talking about because I'll have more of an understanding. Anyway, let's get it going. Okay, somebody just joined. If you didn't hear all the previous humble jumble, this is gonna be like really. But anyway, I bet. All right, so diatonic chords. Let's get it going. But whoever is watching this, just bear in. Oh, they're gone. Okay, they're not gonna hear the F. Thank God. No, I'm kidding. And wait, D. Okay, in the E. And there we go, F. And then, okay, cool. Yeah, my C sounds a lot better than when like I first started using this book. Anyway. Oh. Nope. Was that it? Yeah, that's it. Not right now. He passed the test. Wow, nice. Anyway. Okay. There we go. That. There we go. Wait. And then fa. So. There we go. T. Da. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go. Oh, I'm not trying to make this more complicated, but I think I should go up and down. Okay, let's do it. You gotta do it. Down, T, La, So, Fa, Mi. Okay, and then Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. Duh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We got and then down. Singing it is so much more enjoyable because like I'm imagining it in my head like the do re mi fa sol la ti do as I'm playing the chords. So like singing it kind of brings that sound in a little better, and like it'll have my fingers naturally adjust to like those to correct those maybe mistakes. I'm gonna pause it. No. Cause like I think that's how it works. Like the more you play a chord and like know what it sounds like in your head, what you're trying to play, then your fingers, as you progress, make those adjustments. Because the more you yam at these chords and it doesn't sound right, but your brain knows what it sounds like, the more experience you have with it, the more your brain is able to make those adjustments, even if you're not aware of it. You know what I'm saying? So the more I practice this F chord, but I know it's do re mi fa. So wait, do re mi fa. I know it's supposed to sound something like the fa. So my brain will just kind of make those natural corrections that need to be made, and then next thing you know, you play the chord beautifully and perfectly. But at least I can't hear that F, that fa, because the only fa in this is really the F. But trust me, guys, keep playing the chord even if it sounds god awful. Make sure you know you're hitting the right notes, and if you know you're playing the right notes and all that stuff, then just keep going with it, and you'll get it. Even if it's annoying at first. I know, like, the main thing that's really annoying as you're playing and it's not right is the worry that, okay, it's not right now, so is it ever going to be right? Not knowing whether or not it will be right with all this practice. It will. It will. That's the main thing with practice is, like, knowing whether or not you're practicing the right things. You know, and if you know you're practicing the right things, and if you keep practicing, the progress will come, then you'll practice. When people get discouraged from practice, it's when they're not sure what it'll lead to. So if you're your own teacher, then do the research to answer your questions. Like, what do scales lead to? And it'll give you all that nerdy Jacob Collier knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Dive into all that. Any question you have musically or in any area of life or anything that you're studying, any question you have, ask all of those questions and give yourself the answer, because that's how you learn. That's how you learn stuff. You know, you just, any question that comes up, you ask it. Like, for me, this thing right here on top of the guitar here, I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, sorry, you blipped that out. It's funny when I did. Okay, I don't know what this is called. Right? That's a question that should be answered. What is it called? This book tells me what it's called. So let's see. And the next time I have that question, I won't have that question actually, but next time I need that information, I'll have that answer. So, okay. This up top is called a peg head. Okay, these are the tuning keys. This is the nut. This is the neck. These are the frets and junk. But this whole thing is the neck. Oh, wait. This whole thing the neck? Yeah, I guess this whole thing would be the neck. This entire thing. And then, like, the actual squares on said neck are the frets. And then, where's it at? You guys can't see it. Okay, anyway. This thing is called the pick guard. This is called the bridge. And then this is the saddle. Okay, neat. We recommend that you use a steel string guitar for this course. It is important that your instrument is easy to play and is free from buzzes or rings. Use the steel strings. To ensure that you're starting correctly, take your guitar to a local store, reputable teacher, and have them give you a quick check, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But yeah, alright, so this is called a nut. This is called a peg head. These are the tuning keys. Okay, tight. Nice. Alright, now let's go back to our situation here. We still have 23 minutes to go. We only did 7 minutes. All right, let's get it. Okay. Wait. La, what the fuck is la? Oh, okay. Wait. So. Fa. Okay, wait. Wait. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey. Okay, cool. Oh shit. So, fa, mi, re, pause real quick. All right, we're at 12 minutes. Okay, boom, 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 fire. So another thing, as this is gonna be a really long practice session because I'm gonna be talking anyway. With guitar, when I was first practicing piano, there were a lot of things I needed to do while practicing that. Like first, when learning scales and learning chords, I needed to do that I didn't do that I'm gonna do with this guitar. So even if I'm playing these chords and they don't sound perfect yet, I'm still going to sing along. With piano, I didn't want to sing along until I kind of had perfected, first of all, until I was comfortable enough to sing. Second of all, until I had perfected the chords and the scale. It was just too many things piled on top of it, preventing me from fully like being engaged in the music, right? Another thing is when I'm practicing, just practicing. Like sometimes I would practice, but and I still find myself doing this, but like I practice, but I'll have a video on my phone on YouTube, so I have one headphone on, one ear practicing, one ear watching the video, multitasking like that. Streaming occupies my phone. Metronome occupies my computer. That leaves me with singing and playing and practicing my chords and scales. And also documenting it for Seth in about a billion years once he's playing 10 instruments and doing whatever else. Anyway, so yeah, stuff like that. But as I'm learning this instrument, I get to kind of correct some of those mistakes or whatever that I'd made when learning piano. And then everything I learned from guitar, since I'm transferring what I learned on piano onto guitar, the new things I find on here, I get to bring it back over there. And then with new things I learned from saxophone, I bring it to these two. And then the new things I learned from bass, I bring it to, you know what I'm saying? So we just circulate that information because they all expand each other. And then when I learn the drums, I just add all of that. It's tight. It's tight. But yes, even though this F chord doesn't sound amazing yet, I'm going to still sing fa. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to keep up with the tempo. The tempo kind of... Here's what I've noticed the metronome does for me. And I might have that same effect for most people. Wow! Auntie Marcina's in here! And Jayla's in here! Wow. So I think this is Auntie Martina's first time being in the live with me. Hey. She's one of the other musical geniuses of the family. That's tight. Let's see. Hey, getting better and better. Hey Seth, you gotta teach me some chords when I get back. I'm gonna try, dog. I'm learning the diatonic chords at the moment. For C major. So I'll teach you what I can. I'll teach you what I can and what I know. I could probably teach you the little Daniel Caesar John. But yeah, hey. All right, we're gonna get back to it. I like during my practices, I'll practice for like a few minutes, then I'll like do like a talking break, and then I'll get back to it. But that really does like prolong the practices. But hey, who's listening to Spanish music? Nobody speaks Spanish, but I guess somebody out there trying to learn. It's probably Ezra, which is why it's funny. Yeah, he's probably going to be speaking Spanish. That's going to be tight. Anyway, all right, let's get back to it. Metronome on C major, diatonic chords. Let's get it going. Ba, da. descending. Down. Again. Fa. Yeah. Ooh. La 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 la. T. Me. Yeah. All right, so now we are 17 minutes in, 13 minutes left till we're done. Okay, cool. So usually, like as I'm practicing, if like a thought will come up, I'll like wait till my break and I'll talk about it. What was the thought with this one? Yeah, chords and scales. I like practicing scales, and I like practicing chords. Now that's weird for most. I hear with a lot of people when they're first like learning instruments and stuff like that, they hate practicing scales and chords, and that's I could see why, but for me, playing scales makes me feel like I'm actually playing something on the guitar. Playing chords also has that same effect. So it's like I practice like scale, like say I'm practicing like a minor pentatonic or the blues scale, whatever. Say I'm practicing the blues scale, right? Just playing that scale alone, and it has like that slight kind of vibe of blues there, makes me feel like I'm playing something. And as I get faster and faster, or like practice that fingering properly, it just makes me feel like I'm playing something. It's very stimulating for me. Chords has that same effect. I feel like I'm playing a whole entire song, even though it's just do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. It could be seen as boring, but it makes me feel like I'm playing something because, like, I don't know, maybe I'm imagining that I'm playing something. As I'm like moving my fingers playing a scale, I'm like, no, it may look and sound like a scale, and I'm actually practicing a scale, but no, this is like a George Benson, or this is like a Prince solo. Like I'm soloing right now, or with the chords, same thing. This is a full-on song, like in my imagination. So that allows me to like practice for a really long time because it's enjoyable for those reasons. Because I feel like I'm doing something, even if I don't, even if it's not fully what. Wait, even if it's not fully what. It's not Purple Rain, or it's not Prince, or it's not George Benson, or it's none of these guys. But it's like this leads to that. So I'm glad I'm able to like enjoy the scales and enjoy the basics. That's tight. It's kind of a blessing. It's cool. All right, so Caden said, "Bro is literally the most underrated person out there and gives the best." Come on, come on. For that, Caden, I'm gonna play these major chords for you. No. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the tutorials and junk. All right, let's see. Then Auntie said, or Marcina Gardner. Let me not say Auntie so people can. Anyway, gotta have those basics. That's right. Yes, you need the basics. Very much so. Um, yeah. Yep. I'm glad stuff like that was never like boring for me. It's okay. The basics, yeah. Some of the basics are. Okay, I haven't fully stuck with learning sheet music. And that's because for two reasons, and I'll find a way to incorporate this very soon. But I want to like expand myself musically on piano, guitar, music theory, all that. But I'm focusing on guitar right now, so I need to find a way to incorporate sheet music into what I'm doing with the guitar. And I think I know how now that I'm speaking about it. So I'm doing C major diatonic chords now. For C sharp, I'll learn that using sheet music. And I think that's how I'll incorporate sheet music into this. We shall see. All right, we got 13 minutes left of diatonic chords in C major. If you guys are enjoying seeing my practice regimen, tight. All right, let's get it. Hold on. Oh, almost. Y'all can't even see my hands. There we go. Hold on. Wait. Ain't no way. Hold on. Hang on. Two things. Oh, I was just about to comment on F, and then she. Hang on. I was about to say Thank God that F in C major is fa, because that helps me remember for fa play an F major chord. All right, she's saying F natural on the second chord. I think you're playing a F sharp. Wait, on Ray? For Ray? Wait. No, okay, so this is the one chord. No. And then let's see. Ray. That's a D major. Wait, okay, are you talking about the F? You might be talking about the F. Okay. I did talk about the F earlier. And I don't have it like perfect. I don't have it like I have the positioning right, but in terms of like the notes that are being muted, it could sound like it's a different chord because of the just my natural like I don't know the chord yet fully, like I haven't perfected the fingering. But that just comes with like in terms of like how hard I'm pressing it down. Let me see. This chord, wait. Is this the chord you're talking about? Because this is supposed to be an F. Let's see. Dorian is DFA. Okay, but I don't know the fingering. DFA. Dorian. Yeah. Are you? Yeah, I'm in C. I'm not doing Dorian. I'm in C. C major diatonic chords. And that's supposed to be F major. See, but that chord's muted, but. Ah. Let me see. Hang on. Here's what we're going to do. Let me confirm here. F major. It's, or should I do F major chord, F major, guitar chord. Because there are several positions I can play F major in. And this is, let's see, okay, gotcha, okay, gotcha. Alright, so there's, wait, hang on. Where I kind of bar these two, let's see. But the second chord in C should be DFA. Wait. But the second chord in C should be DFA. FA. Hold on. That is true. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait. Gotcha. I see. Okay, wait. All right, wait. I think I got it. Okay. So the chord sheet. All right, so 145 is major. 236 is minor. Gotcha, I see. Okay. So I'm playing D natural on the second chord. I'm playing D major instead of D minor. Yeah, instead of D minor. Okay. This is why it helps to have musicians in the chat. Excuse my language. Let's go. All right, hang on. Okay. All right, wait. Okay, hang on. Okay, all right, hang on. Let's see. Because this might have just changed things. And I think Jayla said so. Well, let me read Jayla's other message. Yeah, it sounded like D major. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm talking about, okay, yeah, the two, because the two is mine. Always minor. Yep. And I was playing major. On to you and Session collab on the next live. Only thing with that is with YouTube, you can't actually invite people on. And I prefer going live on Instagram because it's easier to document this whole journey because they'll stay up on YouTube. Instagram, they can stay up too, but. Alright, so we got to shift this from D minor, or D major to D minor. Okay, they're saying D minor is a bar chord. Okay. It's part of the challenge of music. Okay. You bar the third fret, and then let me so I can see what that looks like. Okay, so you bar the third fret, and then you do this doohickey here, and then you do the, ooh, Lord. Okay. And then, am I playing all the strings or no? Playing all the strings, I suppose. That's tricky. That's horribly tricky. Yeah, this one. All right, this one. And then this one, this one. Alright, here's what we do. C major, diatonic, triads, guitar. Okay. Let's see what we see here. Okay. Alright, so this is a version. Wait. I'm so confused now. Because wait, hang on. Alright, wait. Because that's. Oh, wait, hang on. Alright, so they said do the C. And then they say go. 1, 2, 3, third one, boom, pow. And then we go down here on the same string. Versus. Okay. Wait, did I strum it right? And what was I doing before? Hope you guys can see my visible confusion. Okay. See so this is I don't really have any way to show you guys what I'm looking at, but it's essentially a kind of a diagram for like all the diatonic chords, and like okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Tight. Hello, 4 people. We've got 2 likes. Hello, 2 likes. We've been streaming for an hour, so I'm a little bit over time here. There really is no like specific time crunch, but I just said like I'm gonna come on here almost every day and practice for 30 minutes with the metronome. So like 30 minutes of like intense focus on it. And then I usually do like I practice like 3 times a day, but one of the times I stream either at night or at 3 o'clock. So I'll probably be back tomorrow. But I want to like get this chord correct, because I was under the impression that I was playing major, but it's tricky. It's tricky to tell here, man, because like I'm gonna follow what this chart says here, because it's saying this is the way, and I've got 12 minutes left. Oh, I've got to practice something for 12 minutes. Okay. All right, so it's saying the. There we go. Pop, pop, scoop, lop. And then, oh, it's saying pow, pow, wait, pow, pow. Let me see. Play 4. All right, so let's go with that. We'll try that. All right, let's go with that. Ew. So what happens, bro, when you play guitar? Your fingers get weird. If you want weird fingers, play the guitar. If you don't want weird fingers, don't play the guitar. No, it's not weird fingers. I promise it's not. But but they do get. It's much more rough than playing piano. Much more rough. But well, actually, not, because piano you stretch and jump, but this you stretch and jump too. But it's like you're more just stretching like weird stuff. Anyway, I'm trying to add all the family musicians to the chat. Hopefully they join in time. Lol, I'm surprised Ezra has come in. Ezra knocked. He did knock. No, first time he just came in, and he can't just come in and knock. Every time he comes, the second time he knocked, and I was like, no, right now. So third time's a charm. We shall see. And let's see. Ezra sounds like he's having a good time. You can hear out there? Can everybody hear out there, or is it just musicians that can hear out there? Let me know. Caden, can you hear out there? Caden, I heard him laughing. What key was he laughing in? No, I'm kidding. This live is oddly helping me get through my assignments. Bro, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if everybody can hear him, but this live is oddly helping me get. But that's tight though, man. That's tight. Because I think it's just like learning on learning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning, and then you're learning, and so we're all like kind of learning together. It's really like a classroom for real. He's out there living up until bedtime in a few minutes. His bedtime, I think it's 9 or 10 is his bedtime. I'm not sure, but I've got to. He sleeps in here on his bed over there, so that means I can't be in here. Well, all right. Let me just finish this up, and then yeah. But all right. So boom. So the chord. What was the chord again? It was this, this. I would get my piano to check, but that's cheating. Yeah, that's not. All right, it's really not. But all right, so. Wait. Bro, this chord chart is oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not it. Third fret, second string. No, that is right. That is right. Here we go. Let's get it. That's right. Now it's just playing it with the BPM or with the metronome. Actually, all right, let's go. Let's go. And then me. Where's me? Me? Here we go. I don't know. I don't know about that. There we go. And then, got it. 3 likes. Hello, third person. Let's go. And then oh wait. Whoa! Oh snap! Wait, hang on. Hang on. Something I also noticed about these chords, which is dope, and it makes sense, but it's dope. They're all like, well, not all of them, but it's kind of like they move. Hear me out. They move towards each other, which is so cool. But like, it's just cool to realize that as you're practicing, that they're all more connected than you think. You know, and that's something that I noticed. Like as I was playing piano, that was important to mention. Like if you're practicing and you haven't mentioned that, then I mean, if you haven't and you haven't noticed that, then it's kind of helpful to just notice that. But yeah, so like, and then we go this one here. Wait, yeah. But the main one that stuck out to me was the E minor to F. Is it like mad close? This one is here like that. All you do is lower, pow, pow. It's like a few steps over. It's tight. It's tight. Anyway, that's just like a part of my like little realization. But that's cool. It's fire. All right, we almost done here. About to wrap it up. I think Jayla said she was dipping out. Let's see. Also, you have 1.3. Thank you. Yeah, 1.3K, bro. 1.3K. That's fire. So proud of you. Thanks, man. I'm going to head out in a couple minutes, though. I have work tomorrow. All right, man. Good luck, dog. I'll call you tomorrow. I think I usually call you after the streams. But this stream was a little later and a little longer. No, not later, but longer. But all right, dog. Love you, bro. Yeah, I'm Jack. I need to get up there. Nice to meet you, Jack. Uh, oh, nice. Great job, Anvil. Cheyenne Do. Sounds familiar. Anyway. Alright. Okay. I have 5 minutes left. And I also have an option. Do I finish, or no, 4 minutes and 26 seconds left. Sorry. Do I finish this 4 minutes, or do I end the live? I'm finishing the 4 minutes. All right, and then we'll be done. I should have played that after I had done the thing, and this would be a cool note to end it on. But it's not the let's see, this cool note, and then there's what I should be doing. Cause yeah, I can end it off and be like, oh yeah, it was cool, little lady, I was singing along with it, that's tight. But we also gotta practice. So this is for the allocated time, which is 30 minutes. Let's knock it out. The discipline. There's the cool way, and then there's the disciplined way. And we kind of do both. I just played the little thingy, and then I'm gonna still do the other nerdy little thingy. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. No, it actually is. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Dun dun dun. No, I'm kidding. Wait, oh yeah, my bad. Hold on. Go into set. And then and then we ended off with an ad and my phone's about to die. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. This was an hour and 25 minutes, so this was long, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, thank you guys for coming in. Auntie, it was an amazing surprise. Cheyenne, amazing surprise. Caden, also amazing surprise. Thank you guys for your comments and your likes. I enjoyed it. I shall be back tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, I'm gonna be practicing this. So next time you see me, I'll be practicing it again. Oh, no, but there'll be progress and junk like that. The point of the series is just like, because usually you see somebody when they're already at a certain point musically, like you don't really see like what it was like when they were first starting and what they practiced to get to that point. This shows everybody like where I'm starting and stuff like that. And I'm starting at my fingers like getting red and junk. So, but yes, thank you all for joining. You know what I'm saying? I wish you all the best and luck on what you guys are pursuing in you guys' lives. Remember, keep practicing, keep going. You will improve. Stuff like that. Oh, I got 4%. By the way, last thing, live streaming takes a lot of battery, and I have a mic plugged up to my phone, so it's really draining it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And hey.